What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Cole, and today we're collecting from several of our mini claw machines, including this Mexican restaurant here. And this is one of my best locations, so I am so thrilled to see what it'll make for the week. But as you'll see in a second, it didn't make much. That's because there is an out of order sign on the bill acceptor. Don't know why. Tested it out. I'll explain more about it in a second, but you can still see a couple bills there, but Mr. Money from this location was in quarters. You can't really tell the scale of the quarters that were there, but it was totally filled. Just made it back from our Mexican restaurant, and that sucked. Someone put an out of order sign on the bill acceptor when I got in there, so only like $10 in bills, so not great for that. But I tested out the bill acceptor. I tested a 1, I tested a 5, and it was working fine, and I did it multiple times, so not sure why that was on there. That definitely hindered our sales for the weekend. Most of our sales were in quarters. We made $54 from this location. Still amazing, only in quarter sales without the bill acceptor. Can't imagine what it'll do with a credit card reader, but yeah, that sucks that that happens, but you know, it's all part of the business. Not really sure why someone would put that on there if it was working, and it's a brand new machine, so I don't think it'd like eat someone's money. And I tested it out 7 times, and it gave it a credit every single time, so not really sure what was up with that. But anyway, still $54. That's great in only quarters. But let's go ahead and go on to our next location. Next, we have 2 of our slower Chinese spots that are sort of just placeholders until we get new locations, so I'll sort of combine them into one collection and just do a video like this after. But yeah, let's go ahead and go on to those 2 locations, and I will see you there. And here we are at our first of 2 Chinese locations. This one looked actually pretty good for plush sales for the week, so I was excited to see how much it would make. Let's go ahead and open this up and move down here to the bills, and doesn't look like much, but there was actually a $10 bill in there, so that upped our amount. But now in the voiceover of this video, we have relocated this machine, so say goodbye to that location and this location we relocated. So hopefully the new location does better. I haven't collected from either of them yet, but it will be in a video shortly. But here we are at our second of the 2 Chinese locations, and this one you can see we have some better plush in because it is a better location. The other owner likes the little toys, like the little keychains and watches and stuff, so I put more of those in the other locations, and as you can see, just not great from this location. Only a couple dollars there, and there was barely any quarters. Just got back from our 2 Chinese locations. First one made 24, which is actually pretty surprising, so that's not bad. That's a pretty good pace if it keeps that up, but I doubt it. And then the second one only made $12. That really surprised me, because this is the better 2 of the locations, and this one's usually right around 20, so that sucked. Not gonna lie. Yeah, bad locations are part of it. Gonna have to move some. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on to our next 2 locations. One Mexican restaurant, and then our Charlie's Philly cheesesteak. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the Mexican restaurant. This is our Mexican restaurant location, and as you can see, the plush is way down, but I fixed the strength on the claw last week, but it still isn't working, so I'll have to contact Kevin from Candy Machines about that. Not really sure what's going on, so I did go ahead and put some non-expensive plush up there so we aren't totally losing out on money, because I doubt we're even profiting from this location. I might just have to swap out the machine in this, take this one home, and see what's going on with it. But not great on quarters up there, but the bills kind of redeemed us. This location is one of my slower locations, but still making over that $25 threshold, so pretty nice. You can see that 5 right there, not bad. And there was actually another one. There was 3 5s from this location, so that helped out our total right there. Let's go ahead and scoop these dollars up and throw them into our money bag. Pretty good. Just got back from our Mexican restaurant. $33 from that location. Not bad, above our $25 threshold. When I did go into that location, the machine was turned off, so that's a little weird. But anyway, I mean, it's been turned on in the past, so maybe just someone random unplugged it. Not really sure, but still $33, not bad. Let's go ahead and head on to our Charlie's Philly Cheesesteak location. Here we are at our Charlie's Philly Cheesesteak location. The mega prize was won at this location, which hasn't happened in a while. So we went ahead and replaced it with another 6-inch Mega Duck right there. Let's go ahead and check out the quarters first and see how much we made for the week. Sometimes these keys can be tricky, especially with one hand. But there we go, got it off in a decent amount right there, probably around $7-8. I'll get you the total for the full location here in a second, but let's go ahead and check out our dollar bills down below. And pretty good from this location. I'll tell you right now, it's one of our better collections from this location in the last few months. So I don't know if that's just summertime right around the corner that's helping that out, but pretty nice collection. Let's go ahead and shovel some money into our collection bag here. There we go. Get a few more handfuls. And I want to take this time to talk about Toy Box HQ. If you want to run plush like I do, make sure to check out Toy Box HQ, link in the description. And a nice collection from Charlie's just got out of there. $85. Pretty nice. Better than any of the past probably 2-month collections from this location. So that is just wonderful. And the mega prizes won. So that's always good to see happy customers. And welcome here to another Mexican restaurant. If you can see a theme, we love our Mexican restaurants because they just make bank. So, and we got a lot of them in our area, so that always is great. We got a lot of Latinos in our area, so a lot of Mexican restaurants. So it's great to see. Great food and great moneymaker opportunity. There we go. Look at all that cash right there. You couldn't really tell when it was the other way because it kind of stacks up like that, but just crazy amount of bills. Putting the Mega Mini in this location was so good. Just got back from our Mexican restaurant. Look at that stack. Just crazy. There's tons of $5 bills in there. In total, are you guys ready for this? $120 from this location after just 1 week. Man, that just gets me so excited for these card readers to just see, you know, minimum a 20% increase in all of our locations. That just gets me so excited. But $120, that's incredible. Look at all that cash right there. Now on to our last 2 locations of the video. If you guys made it this far, you may as well subscribe. We only got 2 more locations to go, but let's go ahead and knock those out and head to those next 2 locations. And here we are at our last 2 locations of the day. This first one here is a pizza restaurant, and actually we've relocated this machine since the filming of this video, so that's 3 in this video that have been relocated, and you can see why. Just not great on cash right there. Just not great, and the coin acceptor wasn't working, so that kind of took down on our sales too. Just not great. But now on to our chicken restaurant, and as you can see, just pretty well played on plush. We went ahead and filled it up with some Pokemon right there. You can also see some of that All-Star vending plush. I will link below to where you can get that plush, but pretty nice on quarters. This location is always pretty good on quarters, but let's go ahead and move on down here to the cash. This location is probably my best on quarters ratio-wise, but let's go ahead and show off the cash right here. And a decent little stack for the week. Pretty good. This location makes a consistent $50 right around there. Very, very nice. Just got back from our last location, a chicken spot. Not bad collection. $54 from this location. The last location of the pizza restaurant rather made $20. So $54 and $20 for our last 2 locations. Overall, it's been a great collection. Had a few downturns, but you know, that's always going to happen. But now we're going to go home, give you our totals for the machines we collected from today, give you our gas cost, commission cost, and product cost, and then we're going to give you our total profit after we deduct those things, so we can give you a true holistic look into the business to how much profit you can make from servicing these locations like me. But let's go ahead and do that, and I will see you there. Our total collected from the machines in this video was $402. Our gas cost was $23. Our commission cost was $45, and our product cost came out to $56, bringing us a total collected of $289 profit. Definitely not our best collection from these machines before, but with the summer right around the corner, we should be seeing our sales increase, and with the new addition of credit card readers here in the coming weeks, we should see a uptick of about 40% in sales. So I am so looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.